Third POV. It was just another day for Sweery. Another day and more mixed signals from Bakugo. He was getting tired of his act. The more he flirted, the wetter he got, but when he flirted back, Bakugo laughed at her and made her feel small. Sweery. Okay, it's now or never. I thought when I saw Bakugo. He looked up and winked at me. I walked right past him. Ugh! Bakugo made his classic response sound, but then growled as I walked over to Deku and started talking to him. Hey, Deku, I smiled. Oh, hey, Sweery. He started blushing a little. What's up? I said with a wink. Oh, nothing. Deku started to sweat profusely. Suddenly, Deku squeaked and hid behind his notebook, and I felt Bakugo's heart breath from the back of my neck. What the fuck are you doing, Sweery? He growled. Why are you flirting with this extra? Oh, hey, Bakugo. I yawned. I'm done with you and your missed signals, I said. What the fuck do you mean? You know I love you! Bakugo screeched and then immediately shut up knowing he'd just revealed his true feelings to the entire class. Ooh, the class said. Mineta yelled, Get a room, but let me watch. Bakugo sent an explosion Mineta's way. Poor Mineta, I guess. You love me? I squeaked out surprised. You are my fucking girlfriend. Do I need to spell it out for your dumbass? YESILOVYOU. Bakugo spelled. Surprisingly, he got it right. The class swooned and Bakugo kissed me, but nothing will prepare fuck. Nothing will prepare me for what was to come later that night. Bakugo. Well, at least I got it over with, but I wasn't going to let Sweery get off scot-free for flirting with Deku. Boy, did I have an excellent punishment planned for Sweery tonight in the dorms. I smiled evilly to myself and thought about what to do with my new boyfriend later. Time skip. Sweery. I yawned feeling tired from the day as I entered my dorm room, but then I realized I had walked through an open door with a path of rose petals. I started to freak out. Who could have come into my room? Who else knew my code? I readied my quirks of your choice, come, and marched into the room ready to fight, but then I saw a half-naked Bakugo lying on my bed in a suggestive position with a few condoms lined up. Bakugo, what the fuck? I shouted, and then I relaxed as he pulled me close to his hot, sculpted chest. Hey, baby. Boy, am I gonna punish you tonight, he said seductively, groping my, G-sized chest. Bakugo? I said, startled and surprised at his actions. Yes, he said, unbuttoning my uniform slowly, almost teasingly. What are you gonna do to me? I said, getting scared as this is my first time doing anything like this with anyone. Oh, a little of this and a little of that, but mostly wild, hardcore sex, he said with an evil glint in his eye, kind of like when an evil scientist reveals his or her evil pan. What? Do I not get a say in this? I shouted as I startled at the look in his lust-clouded eyes. Nope, he chuckled, popping the P in nope. He started to lick my neck, his hot tongue pressing against my cool sensitive skin, raising goosebumps all over. He heated up his hand to the perfect temperature and caressed my body slowly and gently. If I wasn't horny by now, I don't know what I would be. Abstinent? Celibate? Anyways, I was lost in a thought until he reached that spot in my body, the one that drove every girl absolutely crazy. You're already this wet? I haven't even started yet. Bakugo shocked at my body's reaction to his touch. Sorry, I can't help it, I blushed. Stop stuttering. You sound like Deku. And by the way, never talk to him again. Bakugo growled. I laughed. Is that jealousy I detect? Maybe a little, Bakugo admitted sheepishly, taking off the rest of my clothes. Suddenly thrust 2 fingers in my wetness. Bakugo! Oh God! I moaned. Please, I haven't done anything yet, he said, chuckling malevolently as he began to curl his fingers, pressing my G-spot every time they curled upwards. I squirmed as my nails dug into his arms. Bakugo, I'm gonna... I was interrupted as he pulled his hand away. Beg for it, he said, smirking. Why? I whined. Because I told you. I'm gonna punish you tonight. He chuckled seductively. Bakugo, please, I swear I'll never talk to Deku again. After a little more begging, he decided it was worthy of finishing. After I came, or whatever it is that girls do. He, he licked the juices off of his fingers. You taste salty, he said in a nice voice I've never heard him use before. Now it's my turn, I said, pulling off his clothes. Sweery, what are you? I shoved a stopping dick into my warm, wet mouth, and I started to suck gently and massage with my tongue. Bakugo moaned and gently put his hand on my head. God, Sweery, fuck! He gasped as he came in my mouth. Comes fast. I swallowed every drop of his sweet and salty cum. So what should we do now? Pulling my afro hair into a ponytail. He picked up a condom off the bed cover and rolled it on. I was thinking of making you a woman tonight, he whispered into my neck and gently biting it. Really? I was scared of what he was going to do. Don't be afraid, I promise I won't hurt you, Bakugo said seriously as he laid me on my back gently yet firmly. Promise you'll be gentle, I said in a small voice. I promise, he said, his ash blonde hair covering his lustful eyes. He grunted, slowly pushing himself inside of me. I gasped in slight pain at the strange feeling of my inside stretching and tingling. I'm so sorry. Sweery, did I hurt you? Bakugo asked with a worried look on his cute face. A little. Bakugo's eyes became hooded and teared up a little. Great. I hurt the person I love most, he said in a grave voice. No, I mean, but I'm not feeling pain now. I bucked my hips against him to prove it. Okay. Oh wait, fuck, that's Bakugo's voice. Oh, okay. Tell me when I can move, Bakugo said, his face brightening up. You can move now, I whispered. Boy, did he listen. He thrusted slowly at first, but then faster and faster till we were both hot, sweating, moaning messes. He came about 5 minutes, me following after. You want to go again? Bakugo asked. You know it, I said. Swear got his pussy fucked by a child.